Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Magnificent Tigers Colossal Havoc. This is build 14 on June 29th. So I hope y'all have been enjoying these game clips so far of the game. So if I hit quick start, it'll take me right into USA. First, let's go to the options, turn this music down and off. Okay, if I hit quick start, it'll go to USA. Here's the how to play: exploring the environment, drink the potion, collect 3 out of 5 stars to advance the level, which was changed later. Destroy the environment to unlock in-game extras, because basically the more stuff you destroy and the more score you get, the more cash you will get when we get that going. Here's the controls. So a V for the objective camera, space to jump, shift does the sprint. You gotta stomp and hit with the buildings. You can rotate the camera with the mouse. Slow time with Q. Skip cutscenes. So we got cutscenes at the beginning, USA and Japan maps. This is the way you moved your character. And then shift and right click is the fire breath. Okay, so that is the how to play. Level select. As you see, there's quite a few here. This still needs to go. It's still on there. Alright, option screen. As you can see, we can bring the music right back. And the sound effects, you can't really hear the check yet, but that is something that we can adjust. Unlockables, this stuff leaves the main menu later, and we make a guy in-game for this. But these things aren't accessible at the moment here, so you can't even do anything with that. But just to show you, it's there. Alright, if we go to credits, here's the credits screen with all of our team stuff. So the day and night cycle leaves later, so we take that out. But everything else, we're just continuously add to it. Okay, we're going to quit. We have an "Are you sure you want to quit?" Hit no, we go back, and if we hit yes, we leave the game. You can quick start, it will default to the USA map, but for now we're just going to start with Russia, show you kind of where we're at. Alright, so it's still clickable in this build, just to kind of show. Okay, well, we don't really got much in here. Alright, you guys know what's in this menu already. I don't think much is updated. So all this stuff is pretty much the same. Alright, and then we got a cheats menu, which is not accessible because we took that out later. Options, that's what that was. Controls, we adjusted this later to match the main menu one. Retry brings us back to the start of the level we're working on. Continue, we'll do this. And right now, escape is how you open this, but it's eventually was moved to P on pause. If you hit no, it'll go back, and yes goes back to the main menu. So, okay. So let's go to the Russia military compound then. And I think that was the one that was being worked on. Still wasn't finished, but I think eventually we took it out. Okay, so there's really not much to look at. There's a few things in here, but I just want to kind of show you. The idea there, of course, is the checkpoint, you know, and then you have some walls to destroy, some buildings. That's like a barracks over there. So there isn't really much in here to look at too much, but it was being worked on by Nigel, and it just didn't get finished. So let me grab this potion real quick, walk around in the sizable monster guy. So as you can see over there in the bottom left, V for world map. It still has that problem, you know, the overhead stuff. We fix that eventually. And And as you can see, we still kind of got a compass on here, but that got taken out too because of the little marker there showing you kind of where to go. It's not accurate. The timer still works just fine, and if we destroy some stuff, it'll add some stuff to the score. As you can see, still can destroy things. But there's no objectives and no skulls to pick up, so that won't be reflected on anything because obviously and there's nothing really to pick up or anything. The world map, a V button will eventually work just fine. We're still, from this build, still was working on it. So now that we've gotten a lot further, we have made some changes, but it was still going to be something that needed to be changed. So, alright, so let's see if we can destroy some of these with like a fire breath. Oh. As you can see, we can do the fire breath just fine. I just can't, you know, like, I can't zoom around on the character, you know, because for whatever reason, it's just not allowing me to do so. And then we got that sprint, of course, which we talked about in the main menu. Okay. And you got to stomp. We can stomp this out if we want. It even has that smoke on the ground letting you know when things have been destroyed. So yeah, general idea is everything's destroyable, and yeah. Including this snowman right here, I think, too. Yep. Oh, nope. Still there. But anyway, that is that map. Alright, so let's jump into a few other maps, see what we can do. So that was the Russia map. A little bit slow. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's jump into the South America map next. Alright, so as you can see, we're kind of in a jail that's not finished yet. This potion's a little bit in the ground. Needs to be moved up some. And should be able to see the character right away instead of through the wall like that. There you go. So as you can see, I can destroy buildings just by hitting them and stuff, or standing on them. That thing should explode instead of just falling in the ground like that. So again, you can kind of see up in the top right corner over the timer right now that it says industrial. So like if we go to the industrial area, which we're kind of in but not, if we go over here, as you can see, industrial, right? If we go over here and start destroying stuff, then that will start going down, or it should. but it wasn't quite working, I guess, in this build, where you get destroying some of the stuff, and then things just weren't destroying, I guess. Like, buildings and stuff were destroying, but not the on the marker. Yeah, there you go. So it says 55,000 that I won, but obviously there's a lot of issues there. All right, so from this right now, I can't really do much from here. Oh, okay, there it goes. I was about to reset the video, but okay. So still need to fix this issue. So let's go to USA. So we'll do the military compound first because it's not finished, and then we'll go back in there and then do Japan last. Okay, so the military compound. As you can see, there's a lot of things being worked on in here, moving things around, but I had the label for the chow hall there. And then those pictures there on the signpost is supposed to be what kind of building it is. And obviously they destroy pretty quick as well, as you can see. So PX, NEX, and so anyway, in here was where I was supposed to start. I didn't quite get far enough on getting the starting point in here, but as you can see, he can get out. And these you can't really do much to yet. I did make a firing range though. You know, I was gonna change it with like targets or something, but didn't quite get that far yet. And you can even see it says training on the top of the building. So you got training and a guy there, and then you even got military soldiers on the front showing, okay. So that gym building is what I just destroyed. And then you got all those pictures of gym stuff. And then this one over here, you know, showing you like what kind of people would have been in these barracks here that I just destroyed. So as you can see, it's kind of an unfinished map, but that was the goal and idea of that, was to build it like a military USA base. So okay, so now let's go back into the USA main map and show you guys in there what's going on.
Finally, the body of all humans destroyed the ground. Be on guard though. There's turrets surrounding it. Destroy the Bank of America Tower. Then destroy the City National Tower, located in West Hollywood. Destroy the Sears Tower.
So as you can see, there's quite a few things in the objective there. I don't know if it's the same as the last build because of how long ago I had played that, but there was some changes, I think. Maybe minor ones, if anything. Alright. So it takes quite a few hits to get out of here, just like it does in Japan. But again, just like Japan, it has that smoke letting you know, okay, cool, you know that that something's been destroyed. Now if you hit these, as you'll see, there's lightning on the ground, you know, which is really neat, from the light posts. So you can kind of see that it's spinning once it gets hit off the pedestal there. And of course the turrets on the top of the jail makes sense because basically in a nutshell, they're gonna shoot anybody that breaks out, right? So okay, so let me move over here real quick. As you can kind of see, on the world map when we press V now. Unlike the last build where we couldn't see above us, here in the USA map you can see there's objectives around the objective buildings and where to go. Alright, so let's go check out those buildings. Try not to die while we're doing it, right? A little bit laggy, of course, but that's gonna happen, you know, as the game makes progress until we're getting close to the finale. Okay, get that first one, so there you go. Alright, so the house next to me, and then the tower over there. Okay. The objectives were how the maps were before. The objectives were still in there that didn't get deleted out, so that was definitely a problem that we would need to fix. Because like Fancy Nightclub, Pete's Burgers, that was all like old objectives, you know. But of course they got taken out later. Alright, so let's jump into this building. It's not that building. We don't got very much longer, so we gotta try to hurry up and get these objectives. Okay. So utilizing that map is important. As you can see, the tower and straight across from us, and then the Mafia Mansion. Okay. We don't have too long, so let's try to get over there. Character completely disappeared for a minute there. Uh-oh. Don't die, either. Okay. And All-American Sports Store. You collected all the stars, you win. So, I mean, there should have been more, but as you can see, there was a lot of problems there. You know, had the you win, has game over, which one is it? So yeah, a lot of problems. And you can still hear it after that. So this is definitely a problem. Okay, so we'll have to come back for the Japan one here in just a minute. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Part 2. Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of the June 29th build 14 of Colossal Havoc.
The city threw you in jail. Take revenge on it. Destroy the Pokemart, then demolish the Game Zone headquarters. Then don't forget Jim the Sumo Gym. They think they're so tough. Destroy the One More Ramen restaurant, rendering the city a food. Last but not least, don't forget the Hello Kitty store.
Alright, so
My suit's losing power. I need to look around and find some way to get out of here.
Alright, so now we're in Japan, which is the last part of this build since we did all the other ones. And I hope y'all have been enjoying so far. But yes, we did all the other maps so far, and had a little bit of an issue with the menu after the USA map at the end, and even at the South America map after exiting out after winning and whatnot. Then there was a little bit of a lag issue. So there's still some things to work out on this build, you know, a little bit buggy. So let's go ahead and get our, so if we press V, as you can see, I can't really see the objectives yet on this map, only on that USA map. So that's, you know, for now, you would just need to know based off of the objectives where to go. And the Pokemart is out of business. Destroy the huge gaming zone. I kind of read this on the last build, letting you know what the objectives were, so you should have a better idea by now what way to go. You can't see things as much because of the dark, which we fixed later. But basically, to start though, we at least made sure that the things were not as hard to, or as easy to collect, and destroy one more ramen diner in downtown. So downtown is over this way, and you can see the big soup there, the decal. But it's a little bit hard to see at nighttime, so you know, if you say you couldn't see, I wouldn't blame you. So this is something that we, at this point, we still needed to fix, because it didn't go between night and day too much. So, oh gosh, come on, get over there, get over there. Now it can't shoot me. Okay. Alright, so now we got 5-star wanted level, and this is our last one. Destroy one more ramen, come meet at the Hello Kitty store, blow it up with C4. Help me rig it up to blow for the last green skull. So, after we destroy this building here, then we'll have completed all the objectives, which we were not even able to do after 2 runs on the last build. So, as you can see, you won with this amount of score, so not too bad. And it did freeze, but yeah, you can actually get through it completely this time in build 14 versus on build 13 when you couldn't. So I hope y'all enjoyed this presentation of Colossal Havoc. So if we hit quick start, just to show you, I talked about that in part 1. It would default to the USA map, as you'll see.
Find a opening, the body of ultimate, destroy the ground.
And
Be on guard though.
I guess
There's
the
turrets surrounding it. Destroy the Bank of America Tower. Then destroy the City National Tower, located in West Hollywood. Destroy the Sears Tower.
Alright, so we hadn't put the skip button on there yet. So that was definitely something that needed to get fixed, but eventually did get fixed. So I hope y'all enjoyed this edition of Colossal Havoc, and we'll see y'all for future builds. Stay tuned.